Hey everyone, so here I am in the studio and not the shop for a change. And this week I have been working on this portrait, which I've been trying to keep you updated on. And I was hoping to have it finished this week because tomorrow we're headed to Utah. My fiance and I, we've been planning this trip. We're going to Utah for 3 weeks, and it looks like I'm actually taking the portrait with me now. So I'm going to work for the next few hours to see how far I can get. But it looks like it's coming with me is the bottom line. Just because I usually have several projects going at the same time, and it just came down to me being a perfectionist and not wanting to rush the project. So portraits are really special to me because usually when I'm doing a portrait, it's someone who's passed away or it's a dear family member. It's a very special thing to be hired to do a portrait. It's endearing. It's something I just don't want to mess up. And I use pencil when I'm doing a portrait. I don't prefer to use paint. And anyone who's ever worked with pencil can tell you that working with pencil is it's a beautiful and also an unforgiving process. If you mess up with pencil, it's not like messing up with paint. If you mess up with paint, you can totally paint over it. That's the beautiful thing about paint. You can always paint over it. If you mess up with pencil, it's just, there are so many things you have to do to correct it, and you could end up doing the entire thing over again. I would prefer to not rush, to take my time. And in this case, I will be taking the portrait with me and I will be finishing it. I am very close to being done. I'm so close. But I'm not willing to rush it. I'm just not willing to rush it, and I'm not willing to sacrifice the quality in order to have it done. And the person doesn't really need the portrait for the next few weeks. I was just trying to push myself to have it done. And I'll be working on this vacation anyway. I'm bringing tons of stuff to work on because I never kind of stop working, because to me, what I do isn't really work. I love what I do. I absolutely love it. I have lived and breathed art my entire life. So I'm going to keep doing it. And anyway, thank you for following along with this portrait, and I will share the contents with you after this little monologue, if you will. But I'll show you more of the studio when we get back from Utah, and I hope you follow along our escapades in Utah. So thanks for tuning in today. Stay safe and love each other. Bye.